You don't have to go far to enjoy a nice getaway trip. Tamara Brown from the Ohio Office of Tourism has some ideas for a cheap yet fun vacation. And we've been sitting here talking about all the stuff that's going on in Ohio. And if we're talking just staying within like a 2.5 hour drive, there's a ton of stuff to do.
There are plenty of things to do. And you and I started talking about Hocking Hills because you've been over there. And this is an extraordinary area for Ohio. It's in southeastern Ohio, so maybe 2.5 hours drive from the Cincinnati area. And we're talking about an area that is full of caves and waterfalls and sandstone cliffs, and it's just a place that you wouldn't expect to find in Ohio.
No, and my kids love, there's a zip line in the Hocking Hills area, and you can zip line, you can rent homes, little homes there with jacuzzi tubs. It's a blast.
That's right, cabins with tubs. It's a great place to go with a family, unwind and unplug. You know, get out and do some canoeing, some kayaking, camping, whatever you like. Now, not too far from there, a little bit further, is a place called the Wilds. Have you heard of the Wilds, Tanya?
Actually, my kids have been there on a school trip, but
great.
I've never gone.
Great. This is a fantastic place. It's almost 10,000 acres of reclaimed strip mine land where they have put together an incredible African safari. And really the main mission that they have is conservation. But you can go out there, take an open air vehicle and drive out through there and see giraffe and zebra, and they've got a special area where they've got cheetahs and African dogs now, and it's fantastically educational. But you look around and you feel like you're not in Ohio anymore. You're in African savannah.
Right.
Exactly.
Pretty cool. That sounds awesome. What else do you have in mind?
Absolutely. Well, we were talking about, take a little trip up to Columbus this year. It's so easy on a budget to travel within just a couple hours of Cincinnati and be somewhere completely different. We're so blessed to have 3 great urban areas, and Columbus is one of those. Take the family to COSI, which stands for Center of Science and Industry. It was voted a couple years ago by Parents Magazine the #1 science museum in the country, so you know it's good.
It is good.
And they've got
really good.
And they've got a fantastic exhibit right now called Water. So you go and learn all about water in streams, how we use water, how essential water is to our being, Well,
it sounds like there's a lot for a different variety of people. I mean, there's places if you want to just go bicycling that are just fantastic. Yellow Springs comes to mind. All kinds of cool places, right? You love that place.
Absolutely. That's what immediately came to mind is that Miami Trail, the Corwin Peddler around there. Hocking Hills, another great area for bicycling. Or if you want to go a little bit further, go up to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. I think people forget we actually have a national park.
I didn't even know
Ohio.
that. I gotta say.
You learned something today. Then. There's an old Ohio to Erie Canal Path trail, and you can ride your bike along there. There's also a train that goes along there, so if you decide take your family, maybe you have younger kids, you ride out so far and then you can flag down the train and put your bikes on the train and take the train back. And what kid doesn't love riding on a train?
I would love to ride on a train. Where can we get more information? Because I think we've piqued a lot of interest today.
Well, we hope so. Go to discoverohio.com or call 1-800-BUCKEYE. We've got all kind of free publications.
Tamara Brown, we appreciate you stopping by and giving us a little insight on our own state. Thanks a bunch.
Appreciate it.